out of the weight that we will be losing, right, is to actually focus on the macronutrients, right? So there are three main macronutrients, right? Your carbs, your fats, and your protein, right? So I'm sure everybody know that protein is the most important, right? But actually all macronutrients comes together to ensure that you are losing fat effectively, right? And most important also to maintain muscle, right? Because if you want to achieve a body that looks good, right? Not only do you need to lose away the fat, you need to try your best to maintain as much muscle as possible. So today I will be showing you guys how I actually set up my macronutrients to achieve this. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about protein, right? So for protein, a very simple rule that I follow is about 1 gram per pound, right? Unless you are a very overweight individual, okay, then perhaps you can eat a little bit less, right? So one rule of thumb strategy I use for someone who is slightly more overweight is just look at their height in centimeters. And for example, I'm 180 centimeters, right? So the amount of protein I will need to eat is 180 grams. Very simple. So if you are a natural athlete, right, your weight and your height will be very close, unless you are a beginner or you don't have much muscle mass lah. But if you are decently trained, you have a significantly amount of muscle mass, usually it will be quite close. Okay, so for myself, that's what I use lah. Okay, let's see. If I were to eat in terms of 1 gram per pound, it's 186 grams. Okay, so my height is 180, so I'm just eating 180, not 186. Okay, of course I could go higher, 190, but it's not necessary. Okay, I'd rather spare the calories from other macronutrients, which is also equally as important. Okay, because ideally, unless you're a beginner, right, you're likely not going to build any muscle, so we just need to eat enough protein to maintain that muscle.